Welcome to the tutorial on Meetings and Calendars section of your Coordinated Assistance Network account. Inside this section, you will see a calendar of your upcoming meetings you have scheduled through the CAN, along with tasks and any other events you have added. You can customize your view of the calendar by using the tabs. To schedule a new meeting or event, click the Schedule New Meeting button, or simply click the date of the event on the calendar to bring up the Schedule New Meeting pop-up. Give your meeting a title. You will notice that the title becomes part of the meeting URL. This is the link to your CAN video chat room that you and the other invitees will use to join the meeting. If you're going to utilize a different platform or location to host your meeting, you can override the meeting URL by entering the actual location of your meeting in the location field. That is what will then be shared to your invitees. The CAN does not offer the option to record meetings for security and HIPAA considerations. If there is a need to record a meeting, you should utilize another platform, but you could still use the CAN calendar to schedule it and send out invitations. Add guests to the meeting by entering email addresses for non-CAN invitees. If an invitee is a CAN user, you will see their name begin to populate as you type it. Please note, you will only see the names of your own organization's users, counselors you've engaged, and applicants you have active files with. From there, set the meeting date and time, and customize your invitation description any way you like. Before you save and send the invite, select how the guests are going to be notified and reminded of the meeting. CAN invitations are compatible with most calendars, including those synced with your phone. Once the meeting is set, it will populate the calendar. You can also schedule calls and meetings with those you are assisting inside the File Management section by sharing your availability with them and having them select a time from it. To define and set your personal availability, click the button. Check the boxes next to the days you are available and use the drop-downs on those days to set the window of time and the increments within that window. Use the icons to add an additional window to a day, duplicate windows on other days, and set the increments. Availability set here will apply weekly unless changed. If you have overrides on specific days due to PTO or some other conflict, you can define that using the button to do so. Changes made will reflect on those specific days only when your shared availability is viewed by an applicant. To share your availability with those you are assisting, open an individual's file in the File Management section and scroll down to the Task Meetings tab. You can still assign tasks associated with this file to yourself, the applicant, or someone inside your organization. But now assigned tasks will also show up on the calendar of the person to whom they are assigned. Clicking the button to schedule a meeting brings up the same pop-up we saw in the calendar section, but the applicant's name is pre-populated in the Guests field. You can edit the field as desired. To share your availability with the applicant so they can select a meeting time, review and edit your current selections if needed, and type a personal message that will appear to the applicant in the notification to select a time from your calendar. Applicants will be sent a CAN message with a link to view and select a meeting time. They will also receive an email to the address associated with their account that explains you have shared your availability with them, but they must log in to their CAN account to view the message and select the time. We will now show you the actions an applicant must take inside their account to select a meeting time from your availability in case someone you are assisting asks you how to do that. Once logged into their CAN account, applicants should visit their Messages section, where they will see a message from you asking them to choose a time from your availability. They click the message to open it and see your personalized message along with a button to view your availability. Clicking the button brings up a calendar with your availability presented as defined by you, including any overrides set. They will only be able to select from times that are open and not already scheduled. Once a time is selected, the meeting will show up on the applicant's Files Task Meetings tab. The CAN will assign the meeting a generic title. You are able to edit and customize that meeting's title and any other aspect of the item either on the tab itself or from the calendar in the Meetings Calendar section. Any edits made will also reflect on the applicant's calendar item for this meeting in their own section. For example, you could change the meeting location to another platform and still use the CAN's Availability Share feature and calendar to manage your upcoming schedule. Clicking any meeting from the calendar brings up the meeting's information, including the RSVP status of those invited. To edit the information of a meeting, click the Upcoming Meetings button and use the icon in the Action column. This table will only show you meetings happening in the future. Past meetings will also show on your calendar, but not on this list. This table also features a Join icon that will launch the CAN's video chat room for this meeting. If using a different platform, you will need to log into that platform's meeting space in another browser tab. CAN's Video Chat Suite is very similar to others you may have used. You can mute, unmute your device's microphone and/or camera, share screens, send chat messages, run polls, and more. The only capability our suite does not offer is the ability to record or live stream. This is again done for security and HIPAA compliance reasons. Your meetings in any form are never archived anywhere on our servers. If you have any questions, please visit the support section of your login or feel free to contact us via email and we'll be happy to answer any questions you have and, if needed, help with setup and training.